It's not surprising that that's the decision he came to. Clearly, he feels that given that Calocane still does not accept that he is ill and therefore is not willing, it seems, to cooperate with medical treatment, it is appropriate that he remains in a secure psychiatric facility. The prosecution had previously mentioned they did not think that that was a sufficient form of punishment. They wanted him to be placed in a prison. Now, the judge did say that if Calocane's condition should change, that he could at some point in the future be placed into prison. He also talked about at some point in the future him potentially being released into the community, but still pointing out he felt that was very unlikely. I'm sure listening to that, the point about, an eventuality where Calocane could be free again, was very painful for the family. When listening to the psychiatric evidence previously in court, they were shaking their head when his defence team were talking about, the fact that he's a man who is very ill. This wasn't his fault. Clearly, the family do not accept that. They think he is very much responsible for these actions, and the thought of him being free again will be extremely painful for them. Now, we are expecting them to come out of court and probably give some kind of statement reflecting on that sentence. But in the meantime, I just want to take you through some footage we can now show to you as sentencing has wrapped up. This was released to us by the police and the Crown Prosecution Service, and it shows Calocane on the day of the attacks. We know that he had been in London. It's not exactly clear why. The police told me they thought it was because he might have been pursuing some kind of employment opportunity there. We know he had not too long ago lost his job up here in the Midlands because of assaulting colleagues. So in the footage you can see him walking through London. He gets on the train, he gets off the train at Nottingham and then gets on a tram and then starts walking around in the dark. The police said it's not clear where he was going or what he was thinking at that point. And then in some more footage that the police released to us, you can see Barnaby Webber and Grace Malik Kumar walking home from their night out. I think this footage is particularly powerful because it shows two students, two young people, no idea what is about to happen to them, having just enjoyed a night out with friends. On their way home, we know they were just 200 metres from home when Calocane attacked them. We've got some more footage for you which shows Calocane after attacking Grace and Barnaby walking through Nottingham. He tried to, and we don't know why he did this, break into a homeless hostel. He tries to get into the window, and the man who is inside, a man named Trevor Proverbs, obviously, I think, wakes up and realises what's going on and punches Calocane, stopping him from getting in. Trevor Proverbs would have had no idea of the danger he was potentially in or of what the man who was trying to enter his room had just done. But it seems that Calocane accepts that rebuff from Trevor Proverbs and moves on. Now, I can also show you some CCTV footage, some body cam footage from police of the moment when Calocane was tasered. But instead of showing you that, I think we do have family members coming out now. I'm going to keep talking until they are in front of the camera. As I say, we are expecting them to speak about the judge's sentencing in some kind of pre-prepared statement, we think. Oh, they're on there. I'm going to show you the body cam footage now of the moment that Calocane was tasered. You should be able to see that. I'm not sure if that footage has been played. In the body cam footage from the police of Calocane being tasered, you can hear the police shouting, clearly heightened emotions at that moment. Before Calocane was tasered, he had not only killed 3 people, stabbed them to death, he had also attempted to murder 3 others. So there was a lot of pressure on the police at this point to capture this man. We are still waiting for family members to arrive. I'll leave you with that final CCTV footage, though. Pretty disturbing stuff.